A very good morning to my students. Today we are going to start with another grammar topic, and that is subject and the predicate. Now just see the few pictures related to this. First of all, we can see the bird is flying. Children, or you can say babies, are crying. Just see, the baby is playing with the duck. Zebra, what sentence we can make for zebra? Zebra has black and white stripes. Now just see, what are the sentences that we made? First of all, first one is bird is flying. Second one, babies, or we can say two babies are crying. Now just see, bird. You can see the bird. Babies. Now here bird. Bird is flying. What is bird doing? Is flying. What two babies are doing? Crying. Now what is the action done by bird? That is flying. Two babies are crying. Now just see. We know that a sentence is a group of words that makes complete sense. Now first of all, these both sentences make a sense. Bird is flying, two babies are crying. Now just see, there is one more example. Suhana is a good student. A sentence can be divided into two parts. One is subject, another part is predicate. Now Suhana is the subject. How it is a subject? Because the sentence is about her. Again, bird is the subject because the sentence is about the bird. Two babies, subject, because the sentence is about two babies. The word is a good student is a predicate because this part tells us something about the subject, Suhana. Understand? The sentence is divided into two parts, subject and the predicate. The part of a sentence which tells us what the sentence is about is the subject. Now here, what the sentence is about bird, about babies. The part of the sentence which tells us something about the subject is the predicate. Now just see. Subject, bird, birds, the birds, the two babies. Predicate, fly, flew away, were feeling scared. So this we have divided sentence into two parts. As we can see, the subject and the predicate can be made up of one word, as in example two words, as in example 1, two words, as in example 2, or more than two words it can be. Now just see the order of the subject and the predicate. Order is there. Now just see where the subject will come first and where the predicate will come first. Usually the subject comes before the predicate, but often for emphasizes. The predicate can come before the subject. Now where it will come before the subject? The subject comes before the predicate, but often for emphasizes. In the jungle lived a lion. Well, now we are giving emphasizes on what? On this part. In that jungle lived a lion. Again, in imperative sentences, the subject is not mentioned. Now just see, go to sleep, get up from the bed. If I say, listen carefully, it means I am talking to you. I am talking to you. Or your mother says to you, you go to sleep, you get up from the bed. Now in these type of sentences, you go to sleep, you get out from the bed. You is the subject. It is not stated but implied. It cannot be seen, but it is understood that you is the subject. Now this is the exercise for you. Now again the same exercises are there. Identify the subject and predicate in the given sentences. Fatima and Asin. Here we are talking about two persons. What we are talking about are good friends. We are talking about these two persons. What we are talking about them are good persons. This becomes predicate and this becomes subject. Now just see. Stand in a queue. Stand in a queue. Now just see in this sentence again. You is the implied subject over here. Understood? Now match the subject with the predicate to form a meaningful sentences. Now you have to match these sentences. Exercises for your practice. Fill in the blanks by adding suitable adjectives. Subjects. Dash works in an office. You can write Rahul works in an office. Dash shine in the sky. What shines in the sky? Sun. Dash are in school. Children are in school. Now these are there you can add subject related to the sentence, and in this you have to add predicates related to the subject. Now let's revise. I am a sentence. I have two parts, and that is subject and predicate. Thank you, students.